this is Debbie from Simply Special Crafts. Today I want to show you a wonderful card kit from Hunkydory. Today we're going to take a look at one of my favorite paper crafting kits of the season. This is the Hunkydory Classic Christmas Glad Tidings set, and it is just stunning. Let's take a look at what you receive in here. Here's the toppers. You get this big, generous Three Kings at the Nativity topper. You get two smaller toppers. You get this, well, it's about 4x4 topper, and you get three different greetings and two borders. So it's really laid out nicely. Then you get this beautiful poster of the Three Kings arriving at the manger. I thought it was just stunning, and I was really perplexed as to what to do with it. I'm going to show you what I did and how to do it. And finally, just as we know, Hunkydory is famous for their foiling, and you get this beautiful piece of blue and gold foil paper with the nice borders. This is what I came up with for the Three Kings poster size paper. Isn't that pretty? And when it sits on the table, you really get the whole scene. Isn't that nice? Let's talk about how we did it. We're going to use two 5x7 cards to make this one card. We'll start with 5x7 now. As you'll remember, when we're folding a pre-scored card, this is the valley, so we're going to fold the valley outward. I know it seems strange, but you actually get a nicer fold if you fold it the correct direction, the way it's made to be folded. First thing we're going to do is cut one side of this card to 4 inches. Which means I'm going to cut 1 inch off. Next, we're going to make a score line at 2 inches. You see what I'm doing okay here? Okay, this is what I was going for. Now, I've already completed a second one. You do the second one exactly the same way. And we're going to turn them around. I'm going to join these two cards right here, and I'm going to fold them to do what I want them to do. So that I'm folding the card face on top, creating a little valley here, and the end of my card sticking out. Same, and I'm going to join them right here in the middle. So I'm going to have a double layer on my center panel. That won't matter, it won't show. I'll tape those together, and now I have the card blank to complete my card. Look at your poster size piece and find the 4 inches that will give you both the star and the head of the camel with as much of the wise men as you can get in, and cut it at 4 inches. This is how mine looked. Mount that on your card, cut off the extra. I cut the extra off the bottom, yeah, and I took a little bit off the top too. So I just positioned my picture where I wanted it to be, then cut the top and the bottom off to get it to my 7 inches. I used some of this piece to make these inside panels. And then I used as much of this image as I could. I did cut off part of the manger and cut off some of the sky, some of the bottom, to give myself this piece that was 2.5 by 7 inches. Then I added another piece of border I already had. Oh, no, actually I took the border right off of here. And I cut those to 1/2 inch. Attach those down, both sides. Do the same thing with the other side. Use as much of the picture as you can. Chop off what you need to. Get your panel to 2x7. Mount that on there. Use a piece, again, of that border, 1/2 inch wide. And then I used my wide gold jewel borders. It's number 2440 from Dazzles, to add all of these heavier gold accents. And I used the Noel from the 1879 Dazzle gold greeting set. And isn't that pretty? Let's look at what I did with the other pieces in the kit real quickly. Here's what I did with the largest one of the images. You can see that the frame was actually in several pieces here. They give you the image, and then the frame is actually in 2 extra pieces. So I covered my paper. I happen to have had some adorable scoreable blue cardstock. If you don't, any blue cardstock that's very vibrant would give you the same effect. I covered my cardstock, or my card blank, in blue. I think this is an A6. And then I split that frame into 3 pieces, and I foam taped each layer so I would get some extra dimension. These borders are again off of the gold jewel border set that we used on our last card. Mount the greeting, and isn't that just stunning? Very pretty. Next one is this image here from the corner. Again, my frame is in multiple pieces. There's 3 pieces to the frame. So this time I foam taped the outside piece of the frame. I mounted the gold flat, and then I foam taped the inside, and I actually used a double layer of foam tape under the inside to just make my image stand out a little bit extra. I used the corner of that cardstock piece to just give me a little added bling, and stuck my greeting right over the corner. Simple, quick, easy to do, but isn't that stunning? And I still got another card from the set. In fact, I got 2 more, and I'll show you those. In this one, my blue adorable scoreable on top of some green adorable scoreable, some some borders from Dazzles. I used one of those border pieces across the center. Merry Christmas. This is actually the star form 351 Merry Christmas, and that has some little stars on it. So I added some stars, gold board, or a gold bow, and isn't that pretty? And finally, another one of the small images. Now you can see I'm adding a lot to get that small image to fit a larger card, but I think it turned out very pretty. Blue adorable scoreable, border pieces right off my sheet, the greeting right off my sheet, a piece of green cardstock that I have mounted over a piece of gold mirror board to match the rest of the accents. And didn't that turn out nice? So all of this, we got 5 cards out of the one Glad Tidings set. So I hope you like it as much as I did. You can find this and other wonderful Hunkydory and other card kits at www.simplyspecialcrafts.com. This is Debbie, and we'll see you next time.